You used to be calm, or at least calmer. You used to have time, space, silence. Now, your brain runs on overdrive. Your schedule is full. Your to-do list never ends, and you wonder, where did my peace go? Here's the truth. It didn't leave. It was eliminated. By expectations, obligations, the relentless demand to be productive, available, optimized. This is Overthinking Department, where we talk about why modern life is a hostile work environment for your nervous system, and how you're supposed to find peace in a world designed to steal it. Peace used to be default, now it's a luxury. You wake up, check your phone, 47 notifications, 12 emails, 6 messages. Before you've even had coffee, the world is demanding your attention, and it doesn't stop. Work expects you available, friends expect you responsive, family expects you present, social media expects you engaged, and you expect yourself to manage all of it perfectly. That's not life. That's performance. And your nervous system wasn't designed for this. It was designed for wake, hunt, eat, rest, repeat. Not wake, work, scroll, worry, sleep poorly, repeat. But here we are, living in a world that treats rest as laziness, silence as wasted time, doing nothing as failure. You're not allowed peace, you're expected to be productive. And productivity culture is a parasite. It feeds on your time, your energy, your mental space, until there's nothing left. And then it tells you, you're not trying hard enough. Peace didn't leave. It was crowded out by hustle culture, by comparison, by the belief that you should be doing more, being more, achieving more. You've been conditioned to feel guilty for resting, anxious when idle, inadequate when still. That's not natural. That's taught. And it's killing you. Slowly. Quietly. Whilst everyone applauds your work ethic, one wise soul observed, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Translation, peace isn't found in acquiring more, it's found in wanting less. But we've been taught the opposite. More is better. Bigger is success. Busier is admirable. We glorify overwork, celebrate exhaustion, romanticize burnout as dedication, and we wonder why we're miserable. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You don't need more. You need less. Less obligation, less expectation, less performance. But reducing means disappointing people. Saying no to plans, setting boundaries at work, choosing rest over productivity. And that feels selfish. Except, another clever bloke noted, he who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. You can't live in harmony with yourself whilst meeting everyone else's expectations. You can't find peace whilst you're performing chaos. Peace requires space. Space requires boundaries. Boundaries require disappointing people. And most people would rather burn out than disappoint anyone. So they keep performing, keep hustling, keep saying yes when they mean no. Until they collapse. And then everyone says, why didn't you ask for help? Because asking for help means admitting you're struggling, and struggling means you failed. That's the trap. Right, here's the bit that stings. You're complicit in your own exhaustion, not because you're weak, because you're conditioned. You've been taught that rest is earned, that peace is a reward for productivity, that you only deserve calm after you've achieved enough. Except, enough is a moving target. You hit one goal, celebrate for 5 minutes, then immediately set another. You're never done. You're never allowed to just be. And that's by design. Because a peaceful person is not a productive person. A content person doesn't consume. A calm person doesn't hustle. So the system needs you anxious, dissatisfied, constantly chasing. And you've internalized it. You feel guilty for resting, anxious when you're not doing something, inadequate when you're still. That's not your personality. That's programming. And until you recognize it, you'll keep sacrificing peace for productivity, keep trading calm for achievement, keep believing that one day, when you've done enough, you'll finally be allowed to rest. You won't, because the system doesn't want you rested. It wants you exhausted and compliant. So, what now? You can't dismantle capitalism. You can't eliminate expectations. But you can stop participating. Not completely, but strategically. Here's how. 1. Stop glorifying busy. Being busy isn't a badge of honor. It's a symptom. 2. Say no without explanation. No is a complete sentence. You don't owe anyone a justification. 3. Rest isn't earned. It's required. You don't have to deserve rest. You're a human, not a machine. 4. Peace is not a reward. It's a right. You don't find peace after achieving enough. You claim it now. 5. Disappoint people. Seriously, some people will be upset by your boundaries. Let them. Because your peace is not negotiable. Resolution, 1 minute. Your peace of mind didn't resign. It was made redundant by expectations. Yours, theirs, society's. And you can keep chasing productivity, keep performing, keep believing that one day you'll earn the right to be calm, or you can claim it now. Not when you've achieved enough, not when you've proven yourself. Now. Because peace isn't a destination, it's a decision. And it starts with, I'm done performing. And now, a question for you. What expectation, from work, family, or society, cost you your peace of mind? Drop your answer in the comments. Subscribe if you're tired of being told rest is something you earn. Overthinking Department, where peace is a right, not a reward. Open 24/7.